Hello, everyone, and welcome to our once weekly show. My name is Michelle Marie, and I am both a Vedic and Western astrologer, as well as a tarot and oracle card reader. And I am so happy to have the amazing tarot stash, Gerald Cowbell, on the show today. You can't get too much cowbell, guys.
You cannot have too much cowbell at all.
Yes.
When life brings you down, add more cowbell.
More cowbell.
I mean, seriously. And if it's for nothing other than the possibility you could be annoying others, it's fun.
We don't think you're annoying. You're highly entertaining, and it is an absolute joy to have you on every time. My audience adores you. So if you guys are not already subscribed, his handle is right underneath him, Tarot Stash. Please subscribe immediately. He's always putting on fantastic shows, and if you subscribe, you get alerted whenever he goes live. So you don't want to miss that.
Yes.
Okay.
And I do go live a lot.
You do. You've been very busy. I'm only once a week, and you're every time I turn on the television, it's either you're coming up on Jonathan's channel or mine. So it's just, it's fantastic.
It was really funny. Monday, I was on 5 shows. So
oh my gosh, I think I caught maybe 2 or 3 of them, but oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it was fun. I enjoy it. And I do readings, but I also do casuals. I do laugh and learns. We get to know people. We learn some things. And I think that's a really good balance for me, because I just don't want to only be reading. I want to be engaging in different topics. And I'm actually thinking about, how can I do some more Tarot the Stash way and talk about how I do reading and encourage people to do more of that. People are like overachiever in the chat.
That would be a great class too. So have you thought about teaching classes on the tarot too?
I have. Not sure when, but it was a good class. And I have to say I am blessed by having people who are willing to spend their time with me. So it's great. It's great. Look at all the chatters.
I know. Let's say hi to everyone. So many people coming in. It's so good to see you all. Yes. I always put the best traders hashtag in when I'm on everyone's channel. Like, it's the best hashtag that Gerald came up with. I love it. Arcana, good to see you. Aaron, you are first because you tipped. Thank you so much for the sticker. And Kaylee is here. Thank you so much for joining us, Kaylee. We always love Kaylee. Oh, wrong way.
Made that amazing fan.
She did. I can keep up with Gerald now, Kaylee. Thank you so much. You're the best.
Kaylee is much more creative than she lets on, everybody.
Oh, she's got Saraswati yoga, so it goes like beyond this realm.
Sorry, Kaylee, I didn't mean to tell everybody. Yes, I did.
And I got your question, Kaylee. Thank you so much. Lalima, it's good to see you. Beth, lovely to see you. I love talking to Beth. Moira, good to see you, Moira. Oh, Heather is here. Good to see you, Heather. She had a great show earlier today as well. And the blind spot readings she did with Marina were fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
So that was a really fun one.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that Hershey introduced that. It's really cool.
I really like that. Yeah. Oh, yes, it is crazy weather today. We got poured on today too. It's raining in Seattle, but that's not really different for us. So, people are talking about snow. Oh, Jen is here. Nice to see you, Jen. Welcome.
Jen.
Thanks for the kiss, honey. And yes, more cowbell. Yes,
more cowbell. And what was funny is Beth did not participate in the deck casual I did yesterday with Jamie about the Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia
That was a
Rose.
good one.
It was, and it's because Beth is writing a review of this for a website. She didn't want us to influence her, so I'm waiting for her to finish her review so she can see what we thought.
Well, we look forward to that, Beth. That's exciting. Oh my goodness. Mickey, good to see you, Mickey Walk. Welcome. And SNL reference. Yep, you got it. It is.
You got it. Yep.
He's that in our community for sure. And don't worry about the typing Fogo Pogo. Mercury's at war today, guys. So if you're wondering about what's going on communication-wise, he's getting his butt hammered by the sun and Saturn, and the sun and Saturn are enemies. So it's just, ugh. All right, Susan, good to see you, Susan. She
Hi,
says,
Susan.
"Oh, love you, honey. Hope you're doing well. It's always a pleasure to see you." And Miss Kristen is here. Good to see you, Kristen. Well, you are a busy bee. I've seen you in a lot of chats. And
Mhm.
yes, he's all over, and I see you on Gerald's chat all the time. So, and then, oh, Madame Maruta is here. Good to see you.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. She's a queen. We found that in her chart. I love, love, love that.
Mm.
So welcome, welcome. The royalty in the house. Sydney is here. Good to
Hi,
see you. Thank you.
Sydney.
Oh, yes, we're wearing our power necklaces.
Yes, this is Tiger's Eye because I did see somebody chatted that in, and I've learned to wear this one and not my smoky quartz one because the
Oh,
smoky quartz one plugs me in and makes me bounce around, which can be fun.
okay.
Can be
Very
fun.
cool.
So
All right. So, and Tina, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us from Twitch. It's good to see you. And oh, Shem, thank you for showing your support, honey. It's good to see you.
hi, Shem.
Oh, and Scott's here. Hi,
Hi,
Scott.
Scott.
I'm a
Scott was on
regular on his.
earlier today, I
He
think, and
was.
he's going to be on again later this evening.
He is. He is. So yeah, love Scott. He's another fabulous reader in our community, and I love chatting with his chatters. And Jonathan and I like watching him too. And then Shem says she loves the fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then Star Mode, I love the necklace, Gerald. It's
Yes.
yes, it is Tiger's Eye. Oh, and yes, and Kaylee writes poetry, so she is just a
Yes.
multifaceted creative.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Yes.
oh, Shredder, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for watching my Vedic videos. I really appreciate that. That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Welcome, welcome. And then, of course, Kaylee is just being giving and sweet. So, and yes, these are our power necklaces. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, raining in Tennessee. Very cool. Oh, and you're in yeah, it's a leap day tomorrow. So if
Oh,
anyone is born on February 29th, it's gonna be a
yeah.
special
Happy
day.
birthday.
Yeah. So, oh, a foot of snow in Montana. When I visited Montana, they got 9 feet of snow, and it took me like 3 days to get up to the house where I was visiting. That was, yeah, it was an
Good.
interesting experience.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
JJ's here. JJ is going to be on my channel, or we're streaming light language conversation on Sunday. So,
Awesome.
yeah,
That's amazing. Oh, I
looking
can't
forward
wait
to
to
that.
see that. That's gonna be great. And Rachel's she's saying hello from Providence. So
Mm.
welcome. That's awesome. Double Capricorn. Okay, your communication's been pretty strong. Okay, well that's good. The war today is in Aquarius, so it wouldn't be affecting Capricorn, so that's good. We did have a Mars Venus war there recently.
Mm.
So there might have been something going on there. And honestly, Gerald, yep, he is. Yes. I agree, Kaylee,
There
100%.
you go.
Yes, if you're ever feeling like, "Bleh," just subscribe to Gerald, okay, guys? All right. Kathy is here. Good to see you, Kathy.
Hi,
Welcome,
Kathy.
welcome. And I'm glad you're having a psychic day. Oh, that's wonderful, Rachel. I'm glad
Oh,
to hear
nice.
that. All right. So we want to get to your questions because we only have a couple of hours with Gerald today. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to, I say only, but time goes, it flies when you're having
It really
fun.
does. It really does.
So I'm going to go ahead and go over some of the Vedic transits that we have going on, and then we
Yes.
can go into readings. So woohoo! And we've
Mhm.
got 4 stars so far. Just to let
Excellent.
everybody know, Aaron Whitefoot tips, so he's first. And if you want to get first in line, that's how the show works. And then we'll put you in lightning rounds. So welcome, welcome, and thank you. So we've got Aaron, Moira, Fogo Pogo, and then Heather so far as questions. Oh, and I just got Joyful Journey. Okay, thank you, Jen. All right, so let's talk about the Vedic transits. Okay, so today we have a Saturn, Mercury, Sun, planetary war, and this is in sidereal Aquarius, and this occurs in Shatabishak Nakshatra. It's really intense. Okay, so this leads to confusion, mental stress. It can put obstacles in our communications and our decision making. Collective endeavors can face some setbacks or misunderstandings. Vedic remedies can be performing charitable acts, reciting mantras for these planets, and maintaining patience. And it's crucial to just stay cautious in your actions, focus on clear communication, and avoid hasty decisions during this period to mitigate the potential negative effects, both personally and collectively. I post these on shorts before they show up. So if you follow me there, you can definitely be abreast of everything going on. I also post all of the Vedic transits on my website, astrologicaltarot.com. March is already up. So speaking of March, tomorrow we have Ketu at 23 degrees and 27 in Virgo, aspecting Venus at 23 degrees and 27 in Capricorn. And so personally, this alignment is going to enhance our spiritual insights, detachment from our material desires, but it can also add to a lot of artistic inspiration. So there may be some challenges in our relationships and our creative endeavors due to kind of an emotional detachment that these two planets are creating. So Vedic remedies such as meditation, offering prayers to Venus and Ketu, I'll give you a couple of mantras you can say, and practicing gratitude can help balance these energies out, because Ketu rules our past lives and Venus rules our desires. Okay, so there's a little bit of a push and pull there. So collectively, this can really prompt society to reflect on deeper spiritual values, but it requires a lot of mindfulness to navigate any potential disruptions, especially in harmony and creativity right now, because we got that war going on today, in addition to this transit coming up. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of mantras that you can carry into the week. And this one is for Venus if you're having issues with relationships or money. And you can do this on Friday or tomorrow if you're really feeling it as well. Okay. And you can do it 108 times via a mala. I'll show you what mine looks like. It's got a piece of tiger eye on it. So, and it's about 108 beads, and you hold it like this. Okay. And you go, Om Sham Shukraya Namaha. Om Sham Shukraya Namaha. Om Sham Shukraya Namaha. So that's what you can do for Venus. And then for Ketu, you can go Om Ketuve Namaha. Om Ketuve Namaha. Om Ketuve Namaha. And those are really good mantras for just kind of handling the past life versus the relationship money energy. Okay. So I hope you guys found that helpful. We've got a lot more going on next week. If you tune in, follow my shorts, go to my website, you'll be all abreast of everything going on. Okay. I hope that was helpful. I'm sending you all of, oh, you can't wait for the April 8th eclipse. Oh, okay. That's going to, I did the video on that. That's a drama. We have another eclipse coming on March 25th. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. It's in Hasta Nakshatra. So if you have any, you mentioned that, I don't know if Jeffrey is in sidereal Virgo, but that's what it's happening in.
He is sidereal Virgo.
Sidereal.
Well.
Okay.
Yes.
He's going to be affected more than most, because this will be occurring over his sun, if that's what his sun is. So yeah. So if you guys have any planets in sidereal Virgo, that would be Western Libra. Just be aware that you will be more affected. Actually, yeah. So you'll be more affected of that energy. Okay. You have natal Venus in Hasta, second house. Okay. That's do the remedies. And if you need more, you can contact me. I'm full of them. Okay. Because that's an eclipse right in your second house of savings, and you've got Venus there. So really, really watch that savings account. Okay. Just be aware for entertainment purposes only. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. And is there anything you want to add, Gerald, or do you want to go into readings?
I think one of the things that I want to add is actually I'm going to pull a radical abundance card, because there's so many things going on, and sometimes we forget to see the positive things around us.
Yes.
And it is an important thing to remember to have some relaxation. I have to be honest with you. The fact that you were holding up so many cards just made me tired.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, so there is a lot. So plan for a little bit of relaxation, something that helps you to be back into your body, because also look at the wisdom that you have for what has worked for you in different periods of your life. Reflect on that and pull from that wisdom of experience. I think that's an important thing. So thank you for letting me share.
Of course, of course. And I love that the son is relaxing because he just went through war.
Yeah. My
So
God,
it would
yes.
make sense that he needs a little break from all of that.
Yep.
Okay, so let me go to see if anyone else has popped in. Oh, Scott he asked, did you make those cards, Gerald?
I did not. They are the Radical Abundance cards. There's a flip through on my channel about them.
Oh,
Really wonderful.
perfect.
Really, really wonderful.
So, yes, Gerald does a lot of deck reviews. And so if you have any questions about a lot of his decks, you can just go to his channel and find a lot of
Yep.
information regarding that. He just did a fabulous one with Jamie that he told us all about. So,
Thank you. And more will be, more flip throughs will be coming. So that's cool.
oh, excellent. Okay, I'm excited for that. There's a lot of really fun decks coming out right now, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see what you guys are going to put out there. Oh, and Kristen says, my Venus is in Scorpio. Okay, that's a lot of transformation. So, okay. And oh, Scott says he likes those. Awesome. Very
I
cool.
do too. They're great.
All right. So I'm pulling some cards for, okay, lots of connections in your dreams, Aaron. So we're going to start with your questions. Aaron is first because he sent us a little sticker. So I'm just going over that right now. Your guides are definitely trying to reach you in dreams, Aaron. So if you're having really weird dreams, that's what's going on. Ooh, they're going to give you some great ideas too. So if you have something more specific, Aaron, please let us know. And we can go ahead and answer something a little more specific for you, okay?
He did say, Aaron said, general reading from my spirit guides.
Oh, thank you so
Posted it
much for
down
that,
lower.
Gerald.
Yep, you're welcome.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Okay. General reading. They have you doing a little bit of detective work in the dream world. Let's see what they're trying to tell you here. Ooh, fears surrounding money. Interesting. Okay, it's going to ask for some clarifiers for you, Aaron. I'm getting very clear messages from your guides. Oh, and you've got some good news coming, so that's good.
Aaron said, yes, I've been having a lot of weird ones.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, good. All right. Okay, Aaron. So the first card I got for you, avert your eyes, avert your eyes. The first card I got for you, Aaron, was Pisces. Pisces is all about our spirituality, and Rahu is in Pisces right now. He's the North Node, so he's causing a lot of spiritual workers to feel a little ungrounded. So it's important to pay attention to those dreams, but also don't allow them to make you feel uprooted after having them, because they can have that effect on some of us, okay? Especially because I know that you're a sensitive. They have you doing some detective work. I got the detective from the Wild Goddess Oracle, and I normally don't pick from this deck, but it screamed at me, okay? So it literally says, look past the veil of illusion that someone is trying to pull over your eyes. That someone could be you. So examine your assumptions. And so they're creating something in the dream world that's going to cause a revelation in the 3D, okay? This card kind of reminds me of if I were to get the Seven of Cups followed by the Queen of Swords. You're being asked to look at this from more of a mental, analytical perspective than you are from an emotional one, is what I'm getting from them. Okay, because the emotions will kind of discombobulate the message a little bit, is what they're showing me. All right. So I went to the Creativity Oracle for more just some type of direction on what they're giving you. I got the dream card. Okay, this, you can see the moon behind the clouds there. Connect to your intuitive dream world of metaphors and symbols. I highly recommend that if you can't especially remember your dreams in the morning, especially if they're very, very detailed, is to have a little pad of paper next to the bed so that you can just scribble down a few things. I do this when I start to have really lucid dreams. When Rahu was transiting my 12th house, I literally kept a dream journal by the bed, and it kind of helped me see things coming. So that's something that they're asking you to step into. And then I got, this is what they're trying to tell you. They got the innovation card. And I love the little cat in this card. Have fun and experiment, inventing something that has surprises and has never existed before. I got the idea for a new deck that I'm working on, based off of a dream, and that's what they're basically showing you. Is they're trying to show you something innovative that someone has not really created or manifested that you can. Okay, so you know what that is, and they're going to move you toward it. I don't know if one of your guys is a cat, but that's something that just popped. Okay, could be a cat from a past life, but it's very feline energy around you. All right. This is the worry. This is the block that I see. I got 5 of Earth. This is same as the 5 of Pentacles. If you're fearing money-related stuff or fears surrounding money, know that you will prevail through this. It's the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. I'm going through this as well. A lot of people in the collective are dealing with stuff in the workplace because Saturn is in sidereal Aquarius, and in Vedic he rules that. Okay, so especially if you have any planets in Aquarius, you're going through some upheavals here. But the good news is I got the 9 of Earth followed by the 5 of Earth. This is my independent, self-sustained business, independent woman card. Okay, so enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So if you're worried about the self-employment piece, it's going to work out. Okay, so that's okay. You've had 2 cats and you've had several before them. Okay, the cat in the card really, really came out for me. Let me try to find him again. There he is. Okay, that is a spirit guide that came through really, really strong for you, Aaron. And they're in and around your energy. It could be more than one cat. Okay, but there's one specific one. He's very intelligent. He's a bit of a royal. Okay, and I do get more of a masculine energy off of him. Okay. So I asked my Art of Affirmations just for some advice coming into the week from your guides. And I got that you need to be flexible in moving forward when you get all of these downloads from your guides, from the dream world, to be open to reality's infinite possibilities. Okay. Allow new information and events to inform your plans and beliefs about what is true and what is possible. Prepare the best you can, but expect the unexpected. When it happens, move forward and don't look back. If there are some issues that arise with these new projects that you're taking on, just move past them, learn from them, and don't dwell on them too much. Okay, because they're showing me that you've done that in the past and it's tripped you up a little bit. You know that when you're stepping into something new, that flexibility can allow you to be open to make those changes, to be more productive and more pragmatic when it comes to your approach moving forward. Okay, so don't let those things hold you back and just be flexible. Go with the flow. I'll do one more card. They really want you to concentrate. They want you to utilize all the tools and resources and skills that are available to you right now. Your spirit team is going to support you with inspired ways to solve your problems, and you can benefit from these inventive forces in your dream world that can help you maintain your power and work through with awareness and focus. So act very consciously is what they're saying. Know what you were doing and why you were doing it. And you just need to be focused on a single objective at a time, because they're showing me a lot of projects going on, and channel all of your energy, your tools, and your withdrawal toward that one goal. Commit to the task, eliminate distractions, and they're saying anything that takes your attention away from what you're trying to realize. And they're saying they're going to help you keep a practical approach and work at a steady pace. So just remain objective and flexible as possible, and consider how you can better interact and make changes as you go. And just remember to treat people the way that you would want to be treated, and things will work out for you. Okay, Aaron? I'm so glad that you've been concentrating on one project at a time, and that you're also putting together PowerPoints for YouTube videos. That's fantastic. I love that.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm excited to see what Gerald has for you. And yeah, best of luck with all of that, Aaron. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Aaron, I don't know what's going on. I will say, however, yes, by all means, your dreams have been extremely intense. This is the Chariot. And for me, the Chariot is the card of we are being taught in our dreams. And what's nice about this is these dreams give you an opportunity to sort things out that you've been struggling with while you're awake. And so when you have these dreams, they can be very fast fast-paced, but they're there to help you find justice in those everyday things, the big picture things. And that sort of reminds me something that Michelle Marie said. So you're weighing the big picture stuff and making sure that it's making sense. So, because, okay, so these two cards came out together. These are important because part of what is going on is the Eight of Swords. You're seeing trouble where there is no trouble. Your mind is, but as also been one project at a time. That's really good because sometimes you can get too caught up in all of the thoughts of all of the things and all of the possibilities. Because your spirit guides want you to know you can do all of the things, just not at the same time. And so yes, it's like I have to make a decision real quick during the dream. Okay. And trust that decision because it is divinely guided and supported by thought processes. Because okay, so we have this, you're putting up blockages where there really aren't any. This is an 8. It is an 8-year. But when you do that, you get to be the Page of Wands, Aaron. You get to be the energetic and effervescent enthusiast, the curious one who is going in and exploring things. I get this feeling if your guides are always talking to you and I get the feeling you do pay attention to them, you honor them, that's part of who you are, and kudos to you for that. Blockages are always me talking myself out of something positive. Yeah. Because I also got in the out of hand deck, I got the strength card, the major arcana strength. It is a strength year. We got that 8 of swords. This is the card of you. Okay, good. This is the card of you. Aaron, if you do some sort of crafting with your hands, some sort of a manipulation with your hand, it would be really important to help you through this. I don't know if you do sculpture, you do crochet, knitting, painting. It feels very much like something needs to happen with your hands so that the energy comes through and becomes a reality. And also, I picked out 2 radical abundance cards for you. I got joy and happiness. Lots of stuff is going on. Always look for the things that make you happy. Always see opportunities to share the joy with others. Because when you do that, I mean, come on, look at this. I cut and make jerky. I use my hands all the time. So powerful. And I bet when you are holding your space in joy and happiness, it's much more nutritious. It's much more flavorful. It lasts longer, even though it's consumed pretty quickly because it's so exceptionally good. So, and on the bottom of this Mind's Eye Tarot, oh, cannot make this stuff up. I have the star. So yes, your guides are conspiring for your success. They're giving you all amazing tools to help you. See, okay, I'll say it. Simply by being you and showing up every day, you are a shining star in the sky. Keep doing that and understand that you are a person who does bring joy and who does bring happiness. So that's what I have for you, Aaron. That's pretty powerful. Ooh, nice guides. So, woohoo. So
a whole bunch of comments just came in. So Aaron says, I feed off of them all the time too. Okay, very cool. And then Beth says, conspiring for your success. Love that.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. And Ginger's here. Hi, Ginger. Good to see you.
Ginger. Ginger.
We love Ginger. She's fantastic. And then Aaron says, I'm always the beacon that everybody looks or comes to. Okay. And Jen loved your message too.
Oh, and Aaron, that's exactly how your guides want you to be, because you are nicely connected with them. So you speak on their behalf as well as your own, and for the best outcome. So I will stop rambling now. No, I won't, because it's always about more cowbell.
It is. We love it. We love the soapbox. We love it all. So Arcana Rouse coming in. Good to see you, Arcana. And then Fantima. Welcome back, Fantima. It's so good to see you. Blessings to you, honey. I really love the comments that you leave on all of our videos. You're so incredibly supportive.
Thank you.
You are so great. So, all right. So lots of fun people coming in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. And we hope that was helpful. Aaron, thank you so much. Come back and let us know how you're doing.
It's beautiful.
Everyone's saying hi to Ginger. We love her. Okay, so our next question, just to let everybody know in order, we have Susan and then Rachel Rose and then Joyful Journey, aka Jen. And then we have, I'm not seeing, okay, no, we're seeing Lilima. And then we have Kathy. And then if we have time, we'll get to lightning round. Okay, so thank you all so much for being here. I did not see that you had oh wait, there it is. Our first wedding anniversary is Saturday. Daniel and I are together in front of our happy hearth. I love that. What advice will best guide us through the next year? Thank you. Okay. That explains some of my cards. I'm excited that you asked this. Okay, so Miss Susan, all right. Avert your eyes, avert your eyes. There I am. Okay. I got that from Gerald too. So I got an interesting message for you. I got 3 karma cards and they're in order. They're in the Monte order. So you know what this means, Susan. There will not be the attraction of your faith, anxiety about or pleasure from hidden tendencies, and trouble or good times involving large institutions or overwhelming events. I got South Node, Venus, 12th house. You're going to be going through some type of spiritual upheaval, and you're going to be facing some past life stuff, because that's where I got the key 2 energy from. Okay. Here are some actions that are recommended for you moving forward. Remember to cherish and seek all one and all there is. Reconsider what you enjoy out of philanthropy. And now is not the time to charm, art, or use beauty and keep your involvement hidden. I feel like this is you moving away from the Mountain Grove and into a new spiritual way of being. Because you've had that company since 1999 and they're now having you work in another direction. So I asked, what do you want Susan to really focus on? And I got, there's some kind of, I got victory reversed. Okay. So this normally is victory, good news on its way, public recognition or rewards. There's something that happened that might have been a little bit of a defeat, okay, in the last few weeks. They're saying don't focus on that. Focus on the 4 of Wands. Focus on your marriage, success, happy times, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, a successful completion of a project. So look at this from the perspective of your marriage, because I did get a good card for that. Okay, this is my marriage house. My marriage card is that beautiful 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. What they're saying, they're going to help you work on a little bit more. See if you're saying anything here. Oh, you're welcome, honey. The thing that they're having you work on is evolving your habits. Because from the Creativity Oracle, I got Evolve and Habits. The Habits card. Examine habits that may impede your pathways to your goals and encourage beneficial ones. I think that's why I got the Past Life Planet. They're helping you really dig deep and change some of those past life patterns. You know, just to let you know, when I entered my Key 2 Subdasha, which is my past life energy this year, I was really worried about what it would bring me. And what it brought me was better health. I mean, I'm actually addressing a really bad shoulder right now. I'm taking more time to listen to my body and do exercises that are going to make it better for me occupationally in the future. So this is kind of what I'm getting for you is with Jupiter in that 12th house. And I know he's your Mahadasha Lord. He's having you really focus on your health and your spirituality right now. And when you do that, you'll be able to heal others through your journey. Okay, Susan? The second card I got was that they're helping you evolve. Creative ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness of proverbial consciousness. So they're going to help you change the habits, the mind habits that you've been carrying around on a physiological and a spiritual level. What really stood out to me was Saturn in this card. So there's some karma involved in this. And they have the sun and the moon here. The sun represents your ego. The moon represents your emotional state. So you can expect some evolution in those areas as well. I know that you have that really rare yoga in your chart, 12 divisions of Jupiter, which makes you an amazing healer. And the main thing that your guides keep telling me every time you come on is every time you heal something within yourself, you'll be able to heal others, and then they will be able to heal the world. So it's like a ripple effect. So if you're looking into those healing modalities, they're successful, and they will be successful. And they really want you to focus on your marriage with Daniel as well, because I know you're newlyweds. So I hope that was helpful, honey. Thank you so much for joining us. I always look forward to seeing you, and I'm excited to see what Gerald has for you.
Well, congratulations. Happy anniversary. This is wonderful. Love it. Okay, so Susan and Daniel. Look at me. Things have been things have been good, and you have been working on them, because when you're married, that takes things to it makes it a slightly different level when you are married. Something to remember as you're moving forward. I got the Eight of Swords. Talk about things, because just because this is a card of you're overthinking things, you're not communicating out loud so that someone can help you. That is supported by the Nine of Cups. The comfort that the two of you have together, the satisfaction of being a couple, working hard to get the things that you need, and to always put emotions, to value the emotions that you have. Also understanding sometimes it's difficult for people to express their emotions because they're so overwhelming. It's because words sometimes fail. Sometimes it's okay to just sit in silence and to be with each other, and to enjoy that moment. Enjoy those moments. Now, for the upcoming year, you two are in the first anniversary paper. You can exchange tarot cards. And so the Page of Swords comes up, which is for, as you enter the second year of marriage together, start really putting forward the actions together that you want to do, that you want to achieve, and support each other. That is also supported by the Nine of Wands. Stick with it. Doing things in a new way can be challenging. Make it bring a sense of, don't lose your sense of humor. I mean, laugh at yourselves. Laugh at yourselves, because sometimes things are going to get clunky and you're going to forget things, or you're going to say them wrong. Take a minute and remember to laugh. I then have for you, I have the Six of Cups. This is a beautiful card. This is the nostalgia card. If you have not had an opportunity, Susan and Daniel, if you have a wedding album, look at a wedding album and think about and feel and talk about the day and what it was like getting there. I mean, and heck, I'd even say, talk about your first dates, things like that, because what that is doing is that's helping you to remember why you are together. This is the Two of Swords, which is sometimes a stalemate, which we don't want a stalemate. It is about expressing that and remembering and laughing about things. Oh, well, here you go. How's that? Let's cuddle. Confidence. Cuddle confidently, you two. Cuddle confidently. So that's what I have for you. Chose the last the last photos for the wedding album today. We will watch our videos too. Oh, that's good. And be silly about it. Remember that and just go, oh, or, well, that didn't work out as well as it could have, but it bring that joy. So, and hello, all lurkers. I see you. And yes, cuddle confidently. That needs to be on a t-shirt, doesn't it? Cuddle confidently. So
I
there
love
you go.
that. Cuddle confidently.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
You can't make this stuff up, guys. He's so good.
So there you go.
Well, thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. We hope that was helpful, Susan. And thank you again for joining us. Enjoy the cuddles. That's
Mhm.
fantastic. Says, thank you all so much. I will eat cake and reminisce. Yay. Awesome. Yay. Can't do the cool heart thing, but just imagine.
There you go.
And I just want to say, I said this, Cartomancy Mesquite is lurking. Good to see you,
Hey, Angela.
Angela. And Lizzie is lurking as well. Wet nails. I did my nails for Gerald earlier. So little green for March. So,
Love it.
okay. Everyone's here talking. Okay. So our next question is Rachel Rose. Okay, Miss Rachel Rose. Let me find you here. I
Mhm.
love a annual reading, even though I want to ask about moving. 210 got moved up in availability to this weekend, and I'm thinking to jump on it. It's over a loading dock. It doesn't seem to be that problematic. I can move to a different place in 6 months in that building. I have to get out of my place. My landlady is a nut, and being here makes me angry. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear you're going through that, honey. Just to let you know, I got to know, you're going to have to reevaluate. Okay. Because that's the first card I got was the reevaluation card. And I'll explain, the things that your guides are going to have you kind of work on. Avert your eyes, avert your eyes. There I am. Okay. So, Rachel, the main energy that I got, and let me just go ahead and collapse this so you can see the card, was the reevaluation card. I remember last week you asked a card. You asked about 5353, I believe, and you also texted me, and I did the reading for you on last week's show, and I got a note for that too. Okay, so this is a 12th house issue. This is the house of hidden things, and also of spirituality. You're also dealing with some karmic stuff here. Okay, we talked a little bit about that last week. I know you need to move, and I know that your landowner isn't well. That's probably why I got this 12th house, because 12th house also rules asylums. It rules how do I say this? Overwhelming events. Okay, and this has been an overwhelming event for you. I've lost track of how many times you've had to move. So the main thing that they're asking you to do is spend more time on concentrating your efforts into this. Utilize all the tools, the resources, and the skills that are available to you. I shuffled this card back in and it came up for you again. Your spirit team will support you with inspired ways to solve problems. But I think I remember last week I said, sit down at a nice cafe with some friends, get some delicious snacks, get on Trulia or Redfin or whatever program that you like to look up rentals on, and get some advice. Concentrate on that. You need to be focused on this objective and not be scattered about it. Okay. You're being asked to channel all of your energy, your tools, and your wherewithal into this goal. And they're saying that another pair of eyes can help you. Um, they're going to help you research other avenues and see possible solutions to problems that come up with each of the apartments. So just keep a very practical approach, work at a steady pace. I highly recommend you get an earth sign to help you through this, because they tend to be able to see things that we can't. And just interact with them. They can help you make a better decision as far as moving forward. Okay. There are some goddesses that came up for you to help you through this process. The main thing is drink more water. This tells me that you need to pay more attention to your health throughout the week and not let the stress keep you from eating and drinking when you're supposed to. Okay. So Oshan, I got drink more water. I also got that I got Athena. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take an appropriate action. Okay. But when I get this, Athena is represented by the moon, and there's a beautiful barn owl here. Barn owls are also dear to Lakshmi, the second card that I got. So, okay, I need to move. I told them no. I've done that. I've done all that good. And you have a realtor, and I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, honey. Okay, so definitely drink more water. That and cranberry juice helps too. Okay, I got that. You got a bright future ahead of you. Okay, but you've got to rely on that inner wisdom and come from a calm place before jumping into the new place. Because I felt a lot of anxiety from you over the weekend when you sent me the text about the new place. Stop worrying; things are going to be fine. Okay, that's why I got the Lakshmi card. But you're putting way too much on this. Okay, I got some affirmation cards that can help you through this process. The first one I got is Goddess of Transformation. My willpower is stronger than my bad habits. Use this gift when you feel unable to overcome long held beliefs, habits, or compulsions, because I said you're very, very compulsive when it comes to making this decision. Like affirmations, the strength of our habits comes from constant repetition and our belief in their ability to help us cope with life in some way. They can be dealt with by using this gift and by accepting and loving yourself more and more, shadow side and all. So you're working through some stuff, you're going through some transformation. Okay. Then I am a mirror. I think that's why I got the Athena card with the moon. We are all mirrors for each other, seeing our likes and dislikes reflected back to us. I breathe in tolerance for the weaknesses I see in others and in myself. I am filled with the realization that life is fragile. I breathe out all of my expectations. This is why I think it's important to bring a friend that can act as a mirror for you. They can see and reflect things that you may be missing. And then I got perseverance. Persevere. You've got this. Use this gift when you doubt your intelligence, your memory, or your ability to achieve this goal. Your situation is largely the result of how well you blended your logical and intuitive faculties to direct your actions. Several times a day, focused with relaxed concentration on the mental image of what you would like to see come into being. That's going to help you manifest. What they're saying is you can't manifest a new apartment if you're coming from a place of anxiety. I mentioned the merry-go-round last week. Stay in the center of the merry-go-round. Don't go to the ends of it where you're flying. It's fun. It's fun out there, but you want to come from a place of calm center before making this decision. Okay. And I'll take care of the troll. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to do a little bit of bibliomancy. This is just for our special guest. Okay. So bibliomancy. This is from my book, The Bluebird of Happiness. Okay, let's see what the Bluebird of Happiness has for you. Okay, Rachel? Happiness, not in another place, but this place. Not for another hour, but this hour. Okay, that's what I got from the Bluebird of Happiness for you. Be present, honey. That's what's causing you to make the wrong decisions for some of these places. If you're more present, if you're coming from a place of being grounded and calm, you're going to choose the right place for you. And an air sign can help you through that. Okay. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'm excited to see what Gerald has for you.
All right, because you said you wanted to ask about moving, but you were going to ask for a general, but you wanted to ask about moving. I got to know with that because it's not part of the bigger plan, and I would support with what Michelle says. It seems you have to figure out how to find yourself and get yourself really grounded before you make these decisions, because if you make these decisions, I know you're trying to get away from things that right now are not healthy for you. I encourage you to ground yourself and to get some sense of a stability, and so it's not a panic. I love the carousel, the chemicals and leaks. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're going to be able to find a place soon. But I also got, I was looking for a general from your guides. We have justice. It's important for you to be able to look at the everyday things that are going on for you and make appropriate decisions. Base them on some reason and take the emotions into consideration. You have a lawyer too, okay? But so you're getting some justice there. This is impacting a lot of the money and where money is coming from for you. This is a very telling card. This is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, and a general message from your guides are slow and steady is important for this. Do not be leaping too quickly. The Knight of Pentacles is the one who has a plan, who's following that plan and going forward at the appropriate pace, because you don't want to get too caught up in the hysteria of it. I was also considering waiting until after my audition on the 26th. If you want to concentrate, shift your energy toward the audition and rehearsing and practicing, that could be a very nice thing to do, to be able to adjust the energy flow. So it's moving toward you putting your energy into auditioning and something that you want to have happen. I have the 5 of Pentacles and Strength at the end here. 5 of Pentacles, you're feeling desperate. You need to have the strength and the perseverance to be able to go through the things that you need to go through to get to the appropriate place. So I would, I'm getting a lot of sense with the Pentacles. Get grounded, spend some time with that. And I love the idea of you doing rehearsing for your audition. So that's what I have for you, Rachel Rose. So thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Rachel, and we hope that was helpful. And I'm sorry that you're having to go through all of that. It's never easy to have your house upended like that. And she says, thanks. Awesome. Okay. And then our next question is Joyful Journey. Okay, it's Jen. All right, Jen, if you have something a little more specific. Oh, wait, it's right here. I see it. I was born September 29th. What sign am I in Vedic? What is in store for the next few months? Okay. Well, let's see. September 15th is when Virgo starts. So that you would be I believe, a sidereal. Well, let me think. September. Yeah. So actually, no, that would be Leo in Vedic. What am I doing? Okay, sorry, I'm a little, this war today has got me a little discombobulated. Mercury's my Atmakaraka. So you could possibly be a Leo, okay? But that's every single sign has a different, every single planet has a different sign. So I'm guessing you're just asking about your sun. But if you were to give me the year and the time and everything, I could tell you what everything else was. But all right. So that said, because you've got some Leo energy there, the sun is at war with Saturn and Mercury today. So you might feel this a little more than the average bear. Okay. Joyful journey. So I asked where you would be feeling this. I got 7th house, which is opposite Leo. That's where Saturn is. He's in Aquarius. So what's in store for you the next few months is going to be really interesting. Avert your eyes. There I am. Okay. So I got 7th house. Okay. So I asked, what can Jen work on as far as relationships? I got some interesting cards for you. I got the 2 of Wings reversed. This is the same as the 2 of Swords reversed. Gerald pulled this card today, and I loved his description. He literally said, not making a decision is a decision. Okay, so postponement may lead to neglect in this case, or just outright abandonment of a project or a goal. Okay, so they're saying that you need a vacation, but it can't be taken yet. Okay. They're saying avoidance and procrastination can create a stalemate regarding a relationship. So if you rest your mind and stop worrying, you can consider alternative ideas and viewpoints that will help create more balance in your relationships, even to the point of helping you find true love and really get that joy back. Okay. So be more discriminating, they're saying, or you can get tangled in unstable situations, and don't allow shallow or misleading people to make you doubt yourself. Okay. So mentally, they have you making a few changes there. Once you do that, Jen, I got the World. This is a great card to get. Okay. It's graduation time. So they're helping you work through that piece so that you can graduate to the next level of soul development regarding your relationships with others. It's going to be a major milestone that you're going to reach. And you're going to attain a better degree and understanding of your physical, mental, and spiritual nature regarding your efforts to find true, lasting, committed love in your relationships. So that's a beautiful thing to have. They're saying people are going to flow to you a little more naturally. It's going to be less, how do I say this? Forced. Okay. Um, you'll come to know yourself in a new way, and it's going to be good. The angel's trumpet, they're really pointing that out to me here. That symbolizes that you should announce this. This is a big deal. Okay. It's a perfect time to have a party, to dress up, to share your love with the world once you've achieved this. Um, Ask for the gifts, have the celebration. It's going to be the end of a long cycle. A new cycle is about to begin. It's a potent time to really set those intentions and make your dreams real, a new reality for you. Once you push through that reversed Two of Swords energy that I'm seeing, there's going to be wonderful opportunities, some new discoveries, and you may even want to travel and see the world with this person. Okay. So I asked, who is she becoming? And I'm saying, you're becoming more awake. You're awakening to something. I got the literal bell with the butterfly here that represents transformation. So the sun's dawning brings back warmth, light, and color to a darkened world. I breathe in the infinite promise of a new day. I am filled with the hope that renews my faith in the goodness of all things. I breathe out those dark shadows from the past. Okay. And then I got that you're undergoing a lot of transformation in this department. My willpower is better than my bad habits. Use this gift when you feel unable to overcome long-held beliefs, habits, or compulsions. Like affirmations, the strength of our habits comes from a constant repetition of our belief and their ability to help us cope with life in some way. They can be dealt with by using this gift and accepting and loving yourself more and more, shadow side and all. They both mention shadows. That's that Two of Swords energy that you're working through. It's a mental block. Once you do it, the world's going to open. You're going to attract better energy in and around you. And I love that for you, Joyful Jen. I mean, I think it's fantastic. And I'm excited to see how that pans out for you. So please let me know. I'm excited for you. Oh, and I'm glad that you love that. Awesome. So I'm excited to see what Gerald has for you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the chat. Thank you.
I love it. This is, you asked what you got coming up for the next couple of months. These are all amazing cards. And so you have the 10 of Cups, which is emotional support, fulfillment, especially with your family, your chosen family. There is a deep connection for yourself as you are and as you were and as you will be. So this is a multi-timeline 10 of Cups. So this is a great little card. Then I have the Sun. The Sun, it's a beautiful card because it's one of the happiest cards in the tarot deck. It's the enlightenment shows up. It's the things are lining up for you. You've made it through the darkness. You can see things clearly. This is a brand, I mean, come on. 10 of Cups, the Sun. Oh, that would be the heavens open up. That's more cowbell. Definitely. The Sun is more cowbell. Also, the Queen of Pentacles. The wonderful thing about the Queen of Pentacles is that what she has is because she has worked for it. Things come to fulfillment because she is present. She has the smarts and she has the awareness and is able to help manifest that. So the Queen of Pentacles is suggesting that perhaps that thing that you've been thinking about doing or you've been looking forward to, it's certainly going to come to fruition. And then, then we have the Six of Wands, which is the card of celebration. It's victory. It's you've made it through challenges. And look at that right here on the top of the wand. We've got that light shining out. Your victory is going to radiate out and allow the universe to know you can handle more of this, and you know how it's done. 4 cards, all extremely positive. So I it's a great several months for you. So perfect. Kudos to you. I'm looking forward to hearing how it went. So it's great. Woohoo. It's like, dang. It's like, yeah.
And yeah, this is going to be great. And Calla Lily is singing, and
Be bright,
so
sunshiny day. Yes. Yes,
yes.
yes,
And
yes.
then Kathy is thanking you. Love the cards you're using. Got a demo of them, and now I relate to them. You did a really good live with Jamie. So
Oh, great. Thank you.
yeah, so
Oh,
definitely check out that live if you guys want to know more about the deck. It's a good one. So
yeah.
okay. Okay, well, we hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining us, and come back and let us know how you're doing, Jen. That's fantastic. All right, our next question is Lalima. So we have Lalima and then Kathy Persons, and then we can head into our lightning round unless we get more tippers. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking for you. Just a general. Okay, Lalima, you got it. Okay, avert. There I am. Okay, so they're having you focus on your career, Lalima. Big surprise. Okay. I said, what are you having her focus on? I got Gemini. Okay, Gemini is a very mutable sign. It vacillates, it goes back and forth. Okay. They're saying keep your mind open to all of the mental possibilities and opportunities that are coming for you regarding your career. That's the main energy that I'm getting. The two things that they're saying regarding the career: procrastination card. Okay. Stop focusing on your problems and excuses and take a small step to do something constructive. So if you've been procrastinating over a certain piece or modality, they're calling that up and they're saying just move forward. Okay. Just move past this. Take a step. Don't let it keep you back. Okay. Because the second card I got was growth. You're entering into a place of growth. And I love the beautiful peacock here. Feel open, willing, and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. So it sounds like your guides are moving you in a new direction career-wise that is going to create some beautiful growth in your practice. Okay. I asked what that kind of looks like, and I got the Eight of Swords. So this tells me there's a little bit of indecision regarding this. That's not uncommon when it comes to Gemini, when I pull that Gemini card. There could be some misunderstandings as well. So they're saying don't decide just yet. In moments of doubt and confusion, don't rush into action. Take your time and search within yourself for answers. And they're saying that your higher mind holds the key. Okay, Lalima. So don't rely on others to provide clarity or to rescue you from the situation. This is your own journey to fix. And sometimes it's best not to make hasty decisions moving forward. Okay, so if you are a little indecisive here, hitting the brakes can be a little challenging, but fear of losing your edge or missing out on opportunities can arise when you do that. So they're saying the best way to do is embrace a philosophical approach and practice patience as you go through this, and the end result will be worth the wait. So, okay. They're saying that in the past, a lack of perspective or impulsive actions shook your faith and it clouded your ability to see things clearly. Because in this card, this is the Eight of Swords. She usually has a blindfold on. They're saying take off the blindfold and look around. That'll help you avoid any misunderstandings and gathering information before you make that big decision. And then if you're feeling confused, they're saying seek guidance from a wise counselor. That can be very beneficial to you, but this needs to be your decision. And she says, yes, definitely a lot of opportunities, unable to decide which one to take. They're saying don't make the decision right now. And you need to come from that place of calm when you make it known to you. I was reading the parables of Sivananda. That's where I got the merry-go-round reference. And what I love about that is when we make our decisions coming from a centered place. And I know you're from India, if you have merry-go-rounds there, they're like these big round spinny things on a playground, and you spin them really, really, really fast. And if you're on the outside, you're like, and you can barely hang on, and it's really fun out there. But what you can't really make any decisions or come from a place of calm. If you're in the middle of that merry-go-round, it's like whoop, 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 and all of the other kids on the outside are like flying like crazy, and you're in the center just looking at them going, huh, interesting. You can think you're coming from that place of calm. So that's what I mean when I say that is you need to come from that place of calm, from your center. mornings after meditation, I maybe take a few notes on what you're feeling regarding certain things. What I do is when I make a big decision and I'm feeling really, really indecisive, is I just have a big tarot sesh with Jonathan, and we sit down and we just haul cards out, and we don't care what they say. We just say, okay, we're open. We're not going to get upset. We're just going to review all of our options, and we make lists, and then we make a decision. That's where they're asking you to come from. Just a place of calm decision. Okay. And you don't have to make a decision right now. Okay. The procrastination piece I got is that you're coming into a period of growth. And that's why you have to kind of sit on your laurels a little bit before jumping into the next opportunity. I hope that was helpful. And I know that Gerald has more clarity for you. I'm excited for you, Lalima.
So you have decisions that you're wanting to make. It's important to ask someone with some wisdom about them. The King of Pentacles, when the King of Pentacles shows up, they are willing to ask the difficult questions and to be quiet and hear the response. So whether that be somebody you actually know, or maybe this is a different aspect of you, I think it feels very much like go ahead and be willing to ask the question and be willing to hear the answer, because the outcome of it is the 10 of Pentacles, which is great abundance. It is wonderful to have this card. This is the card of, I always like this as, it's the multi-generational card. It's the card that has tradition about it. That helps. I also have for you the Six of Wands. This is the celebration card. This is about success. You have been successful, and you are able to enjoy the fruits of your labors and the creative ideas that you've had. Where you've put your energy has been well spent. Now, Michelle had mentioned something about procrastination. I do have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is often the card of procrastination. I also, Lalima, see it as the meh card. When you're not feeling motivated to do anything, this is the card of slightly different disenchantment. So if this happens, or you find yourself, if you find yourself experiencing this disenchantment, my suggestion for you is for you to look around and look at things differently to see the gifts that are being presented that you're missing. And we end with the Six of Cups. This is the nostalgia card. Maybe this is someone from your past. Maybe it's looking through some of your journals, through some of the family albums, through the history of your family. Look at that and remember and say the names of the people that have supported you and brought you to where you are, because that feels very important. I mean, especially when we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is very much an intergenerational or traditional thing, and then we have the Six of Cups, which feels very much the honoring of the past. So, and so there it is for you, Lalima. Thank you. And this is the Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose. I just did a deck casual yesterday on this on my channel.
It was a good one, guys. Definitely check that out.
It was a lot of love. Lalima said, very true. Whenever I look around, I feel it instantly. Good. I'm glad you know that. Because guess what? This is a natural cycle of things. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up for that. It's a natural cycle. The key is just to know when you're in that cycle so you can get out of it. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Thank you, Lalima.
Yep. This is why we have him on the show, guys. He delivers. So thank you so much, Gerald. And Lalima says thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A fabulous deck casual. Yes, very much so, Calla-Lily.
Yep.
Calla-Lizzie, yeah. Yeah. Anything he does with Jamie is fantastic. They're such a great team.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. All right. So our next question is Kathy, and then we're going to head into lightning round. All right. So, Miss Kathy, may I ask if there is anything from my guides that they need for me to know? Great question. Okay, Miss Kathy, you're going through some transformation, like big, big soul transformation because Pluto came out for you. Whenever I pull Pluto, this is deep, deep, deep shadow work. Okay, this is stuff that you're working through that your guides are helping you with on a big level. Okay, Kathy. So I asked, can you give me a little bit more on this? And I got the Five of Rings reversed. This is defeat. Okay. Um, basically, you may have encountered some defeat. A hurtful secret could have been discovered. There's some regrets that have caused you to blame yourself for some things. But what they're telling me is this was caused by a manipulative or a mean-spirited person in your environment, and that person's opinions, they may have overlooked who you are, and they disregarded your feelings and your needs, is what they're showing me. Um, they certainly made you feel like a victim. Okay, so they're helping you with some of this energy. So they're saying be careful of thoughtlessness, harassment, gossip, things like that. And even though someone in your environment was very selfish, just avoid blame and revenge for this person because it's that it's a waste of your beautiful energy and time. Okay, when people betray us or they hurt us in certain ways or they're bullying us a bit, it's best to just separate yourself from the situation and surround yourself from people who do support you, who support your practice, and who are positive in your life. Okay, because the second card I got was the Five of Gems reversed. So you may have to cope with some stress from some anxiety, some denial. You might feel a lack of respect or support when I pull this card. Let's see if you're saying anything. This is kind of rough. I apologize. Worry can paralyze you from being able to act appropriately in the situation as you're facing this source. They're saying focus on the present and do with what you have. Like do what you can with what you have is what they're showing me. Um, they're showing me some panic. Okay. And professional guidance can help you heal anything that causes you to feel frightened or ungrounded. A lot of us are going through this with Rahu in the 12th. Okay. So if you feel some emotional upheavals coming up that are threatening, your relationship with yourself, with your guides, and moving forward, those conflicting feelings can be worked out. Okay. And they are caused by this energy that I see in the environment. Okay. Uh, and I got the Four of Roses reversed. Okay. So they're saying don't try to move things along faster as they should. Be very gentle with yourself as you move through this. Avoid talking about long term stuff because you've got a lot of healing to do. You're better off working on developing friendships and keeping things lighter, is what they're showing me. And that's going to be better for you just future wise. So, there's a lot of fear about the future right now that they're showing me, and compulsive behaviors can interfere with trust, with commitment moving forward. So, okay. They're saying be sure not to overanalyze the situation moving forward and let go of any internalized resentments. And then you can finally kind of work out some of these Plutonian energies that I see in your chart. The number one thing that they're having you do is go in, meditate, be a hermit. Uh, don't go out to those big events. Stay in. Okay. The reason they're saying this is because you're going to have to step into a period of introspection, and this came in upright. So the hermit he's kind of described someone who's kind of a loner, not a joiner. And so what they're saying is when you go in and you come from this calm place and you work these things out, you can display the true power of someone who's mastered their emotional state. So that's what they're having you work on. That's why I got that Plutonian energy and all of those reversed cards. Um, you're a little different than the average bear, and they like that about you. And that makes you not really understood by the average person, and that's why they're creating these upheavals in these areas. Okay. So if you come across as someone with these, if you spend some more time in introspection, you're going to be able to spot the phonies from a mile away, is what they're showing me, because Those are the people that caused a lot of harm in and around your environment. And in staying in and focusing on yourself and your emotional state, you will be able to better pick the type of people that you want in and around your environment, because your discernment is going to just skyrocket. Okay. And your guides are going to help you with that. Get a deck that helps you pick better people, is what one of them just said. Go to the store and they'll help you find it, or just go on Amazon and they might help you find one. Gerald might be able to recommend one because he is the tarot expert. He has so much knowledge of just tarot decks in general, but they're saying that before jumping into a friendship or relationship or anything social, ask your cards and sit in meditation and come from a calm place before going to the cards. Okay. That's going to help you. I hope that was helpful, and I'm excited to see what Gerald has for you. I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, Kathy? Okay, and you've been staying in and not going out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad that's working for you. Awesome.
All right, Kathy, message from your guides. This is a nice reading, actually. We get another nice one. I first have the Queen of Pentacles, which I talked about earlier, which is the card of making things come to fruition, encouraging things and nurturing and growing. It also feels like you are needing to take care of your body in a new way, and intuitively you're feeling that sense of what to do. Now, again, for entertainment purposes only, I'm not a doctor. I don't do any of that. But it just says pay attention to how physically you are feeling. And that card is supported by the Empress, which is another, the Queen of Pentacles is simply a reflection of the Empress, but definitely in physical form. So this is a card about really embracing your divine feminine. So, in that divine feminine knows what's going on, knows intuitively what needs to happen, oftentimes how to make it happen in a way that's going to be much more efficient. So, Kathy, it feels very much your part of it is you're feeling strong and powerful. That's how I see the Empress. So you're very strong and powerful. I also pulled the World for you, which is a wonderful card because this is the card. Okay, you've completed that portion, and now you get to move on to the next thing. And this is a beautiful opportunity for you. The World holds within it a lot of possibilities. And the World is a great card. It's a great card. Then, okay, so out of 5 cards, I have 3 pentacles. I have the 7 of Pentacles, and part of this may go to what Michelle Marie said. Needing that time by yourself, that hermit, allows things to come to fruition in their appropriate timing. So this is the thing also. This is the card of having patience and letting the seeds grow and at their own pace and not trying to force them. I also have, Kathy, the 6 of Pentacles. This is the card of sharing, offering some of the gifts that you have. Is it money? It could be. Could it be your knowledge? It could be. It could be your physicality and how you can help somebody move things around, drive somebody to the store, pick something up for them. This is oftentimes a card of it's now time for you to share part of what you have and to share it freely without expecting anything in return. And so I think this is really powerful. The Empress nurtures herself just as much as she nurtures others. Yes. So really these 3 pentacles suggest you're being very aware of the resources that you have, your physicality. Match that with the Empress, who is going to nurture herself as much as she nurtures others. It's going to lead you into new worlds, and it's going to help share things in an inspired way. So Wow. Okay, that's what I have for you. That's pretty amazing. Holy mackerel.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Gerald. And I'm so glad you got some great positive cards to bring into the week too.
Oh,
I love
yes.
that.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, yeah, I looked at all the cards and I'm like, this is a shadow reading. Where's Hershey? You know, she is the queen when it comes to shadow readings. I love how
Mhm.
profound the stuff that she says is. So,
Yes.
okay. So we hope that was helpful, Kathy. And she goes, I love growing spirit and trying to take care of myself and releasing what's not serving me. I agree. I know and I feel my guide team and angels and higher self is with me. Fabulous. Thank you. I love giving to others.
And it's the fact that you know that they are there means a lot to them. So that's wonderful. Thank you for letting us know, Kathy.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. So, guys, we are ready for lightning round and we have 7 questions. So, here we go. Just letting everyone know we have Moira. Are you here, Moira? Answer that white courtesy phone. I don't have it. I'm not cool. So we'll just pretend it's ringing. Bring, bring, bring. Moira, are you here? Fogo Pogo. There we go. There's our bell. Kaylee, are you here? Star Midnight. I did get your question. Thank you, Star Midnight. And then Maruta, are you here? T Lin. And then Deepa Sankala or Sankala. Very cool name. All right. So let us know that you're here and we'll go ahead and get to
Mhm.
your question. And Arcana, I don't see your question in Start. I'll have Jonathan look for that. If you could put another one in, that would be great. All right, everyone's still here. Wow. All right. So
Good.
I will
That's good.
do Moira. Are you okay doing Kaylee, Gerald?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, Moira. I would love a reading or guidance for my spiritual path. Okay, Moira. The first thing I got the 9 of Cups reversed. So they're saying choose your wishes wisely. Sometimes we find ourselves uncertain about which path to take. And so they're saying it's crucial to broaden your perspective and rest assured because some form of fulfillment is awaiting you. But it's important to remember that a wish deeply rooted in your heart may not align with what's truly best for you. Okay. You may struggle to see your own luck, particularly if your current circumstances are at odds with your wish. So, if you're feeling a little conflicted or doubtful that your true wish will come true, flip your reasoning upside down. Look at it from a different perspective. Okay. Because that is going to help you know what's truly best for you. And it's a different destiny. Okay. So don't overlook that there's a hidden, untapped gift within you that they're going to bring out. And I'm really excited for that. So I said, what does that gift look like? It's the gift of innovation. And we have a huge war in Aquarius right now. So that kind of points to why you may feel a little blocked in this area because Aquarians are the innovators. And it says this is a good time to amplify your focus and to clear and purify space in your world and your mind to make room for someone or something new. Okay. So I got that your wishes may not add up to your manifestations. Once you do that and you take on a more innovative approach, you're going to be successful. And I got the 4 of fire. You're going to celebrate your successes there. Okay. I hope that was helpful, Moira. Thank you so much for joining us.
Kaylee, okay. What should I focus on manifesting in March? Okay. First card I picked is the 7 of Pentacles. You should manifest time to allow all of the things that you are learning and grow and experiencing to grow on their own accord. Don't try to rush it. I'm going to speak that very cautiously into the microphone. Don't rush it. Allow it to come to fruition in its natural time. That being said, if you don't do that, you're going to get lots of heartbreak and you're going to get wrenching things that are just going to stick and slow you down. Don't do this. Just stick to the knitting instead of trying to do too many things. Yes, Kaylee. Patience, patience, patience. And I would say patience, dear Padawan, or whatever, but I don't get the all of the references. But patience is a good thing. And here's the thing: it is patience. It's also knowledge of knowing when it is time to do the thing. So yes, it's patience, but it's also it's you having wisdom. Is just like, okay, you're going to see a bud on a tree, on an apple tree. You're not going to pull that bud expecting an apple. You're going to see that and go, oh, that's going to turn into an apple, and I'm going to wait. So there you go.
You're the perfect person for that question, Gerald. I love that. That's great.
I love it. I love answering that question.
I know, it's
So,
great. And Moira is working on a new deck. I have a moon in Aquarius 10th house, and I'm working on one too, Moira. So that's
ooh,
exciting. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for telling us that. I'm excited for you. And
mhm.
Kaylee says, perfect. Thank you.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
oh, yeah. Sad card, but lovely fabric pattern. Okay. There you
Yes,
go.
yes,
All right. So our next one is Star Midnight, and I believe Maruta checked in. Yes, she did.
yes.
So do you want to take Maruta?
Sure.
All right, and I will take Star Midnight. Many messages from my guides or guardian angels. One, I love your name. The star is one of my favorite cards, Star Midnight. It's very Aquarian, but I got some watery energy for you. I got the Queen of Hearts reversed. So, what this tells me is you might be absorbing others' negativity right now. Okay. When I get this card reversed, this is the same as the Queen of Cups reversed. You need to develop a stronger emotional shield to protect yourself from those who may take advantage of your compassionate nature. Okay. They're saying that your intuition is divinely inspired, but it must be used to empower others rather than enabling them. That's a big lesson for a lot of us empaths. Okay. So guiding them towards emotional independence can be your greatest achievement. All right. So if you don't resonate with this like unfocused energy, it's possible that you are going to encounter someone who does. Okay. So just guard against codependency, enabling behaviors, whether it's you're allowing this in or someone close to you is pushing those boundaries a little bit. Um, don't enable them. Okay. The bad habits and neediness, they have their place and they can be burdensome and lead to a lot of heartbreak. So allow this person to learn their own lessons. Okay. And resist the temptation to play the victim as you go through this, because I did get Scorpio because they're going through a lot of transformation. If you need to talk things out, trusted friend or a professional therapist, and they can help you through some of that. Okay. I did pull an affirmation card for you so that you can carry this into the week. And I got optimism. I see the good in everything I see. Is the bottle half full or half empty? Of course, it is both. And we can see either a lack or rejoice in whatever fullness we are blessed with. A positive attitude is crucial if we want to live well and heal. Okay. So, in setting those boundaries, I think moving forward, you'll be able to better guard your energy, and your guides are there to help you with that. Okay, so just be aware of that in your environment. Okay, Star Midnight, and know that you're not alone in doing that. We've all gone through that. Okay,
Mhm.
so set those beautiful boundaries.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the answer to Maru's question, will my current situation work out positively? Yes, you had asked for more cowbell, and it will. The answer that I got was a straight up yes. That being said, be careful not to overthink it. Allow it to be what it is. Get your thought process out of the way. And all of the other card pairs are very positive. I have the King of Pentacles with Temperance, allowing things to come to fruition in their own time, and go out in ways that are slightly unexpected. Um, and when things get a little rough, you are the magician. You have the power to change those things to what it is, to the outcome that you want. You have a lot more influence on this than you may be realizing, which is why the cautionary card of the Nine of Swords, don't overthink it. Allow it to come to complete fruition, because we have the Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. So you have double the personal power in this. And the page is get excited about it. Get excited. So that's what I have for you, Maruta. Woohoo.
Beautiful. A reading fit for a queen. I love that for you, Maruta. Thank you so
Yes, yes.
much. All right. Now let's see. Did T Lynn check in? T Lynn, are you here, hun? You can let us know you're here. That would be great. And Deepa Sankla. And Arcana. I know Arcana is here. So we're looking for T. Lin and we're looking for Deepa Sankla. Please answer the white courtesy phone. Or the cowbell.
Deepa, please comment in the chat. Now, this is going to be a thing. You realize that?
Yes, I love it. Please do more of that. I love it. You can't have too much
was
of
like
you.
going, I need to send you a real one. And I'm like, and I'm not going to be able to pick it up because aren't real cowbells heavy? So I don't know the answer to that.
Okay. Well, it looks like Arcana Rao is the only person left. So I guess you get both of us, Arcana. So
there you go.
When will Srinivas Rao connect finally? Which month? Okay. You got it. And you're welcome, Star Midnight. Okay. So I got seized the day for you. In the past, you might have let crucial opportunities slip through your fingers because you couldn't recognize them. They're saying that you maybe relied too heavily on the advice of others instead of trusting your own path forward. Okay. So reversed, because this is the reverse 3 of Wands, it signifies a missed opportunity. Okay. So you might want to take a little more action in this department. Okay. They're saying a passive attitude will hamper your success. So now is not the time for laziness, even though positive influences are surrounding you. You've got a lot of those. Don't underestimate the importance of pursuing this opportunity, and don't ignore promising prospects, and make sure you seize them with enthusiasm, because I got the 9th house. Do it in a big way. This is the house of long distance travel, different philosophies. Know that both of you are going through a bit of transformation, because I got goddess of transformation and release. Okay. So there's some bad habits that need to be worked through. But when you let go of hurt and anger, which is this release card, welling up from pain and sorrow and regret, tears bring much needed release for feelings too strong to hold on to inside. Sometimes crying is a sign of weakness, but tears promote health, both physically and mentally. So when you release and you allow the transformation to take place and you kind of step out of this, how do I say this, more procrastinating energy and do it in a big way, I can see more success coming your way with this person. For entertainment purposes only, but I hope that helps, honey.
Okay, so I'm thinking this person may reach out in the month of March, and unfortunately, it may not always be a positive experience. It could be a little stressful because I got the 3 of Swords with it, so that's disappointment. That's so it may not be the best thing. What is supporting you though is that it feels like you have family and relatives who want you to be successful and can support you. And you also, because you also have that you're smart enough to slow down enough to think things through so you know which action to take. And again, in this spread, I got the 7 of Pentacles again. This is the card of waiting for the right time. Don't force it. Don't force it. So, but and it does feel like I think March, it may not be the answer that you want, but it could be the answer that helps you to move through and to move in a direction that you ultimately are going to be satisfied with. So, did you pull another card?
I did. I got the reversed Hierophant, and this is literally the don't force it card. Don't force things. Don't be inflexible, especially when it comes to religion with politics. It's just going to produce a lot of arguments and make your relationship unhealthy. So rules, regulations, and laws, they can cause problems in your relationships with this person. Okay. So be careful about big changes regarding your lifestyles. Do not compromise your ethics. Okay. If you cannot offer or be offered the advice, the comfort, or the support that your love life needs right now, walk away. Okay. And set a very clear boundary. All right.
And I would actually add, walk away with your head held high.
Yeah.
Because you have demonstrated your ethics You've also demonstrated your worth and your value. The person may not understand it, others will.
Okay.
Good.
That is good. And thank
Good.
you for having me get that clarifier. That was good. Yeah, Kalaluzzi says the Seven of Pentacles have been haunting you, Gerald. It's haunting the universe. My card for the Seven of Pentacles is, especially if it comes up reversed, is the guy who's like pulls up the plant every day and looks at the roots.
Oh, yes.
It's like, is it growing? Is it
Yeah.
growing? Is it growing? It's like,
Yeah.
no, just wait.
Just wait.
So,
Patience, Kaylee. Patience.
all
Well, we all
right.
need patience. We all need patience because here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're experiencing this. I live in Ohio, and we have fake spring, which
Mhm.
means we'll be which means we'll have freezing weather here next week, and then we'll have fake spring where it will be in the 70s, and then
Okay.
we'll be in the cold. It's crazy. So patience, patience.
We just had that here. All the daffodils came up and now it's sleeting.
Jeez.
So I'm like, those poor flowers.
Yes.
So we normally don't get daffodils in February. That's an April
Mhm.
flower here. So
Yeah.
we had a really warm,
Oh,
warm spring.
and I
Oh,
like
and
that idea. Yeah, I can buy myself flowers.
I can buy myself flowers. Yep. Yes, we can. And yes, Kaylee says she still has your voice in her head. He has that effect. He has that effect for sure. Yes.
Patience, patience, patience.
And I love seeing the daffodils too, Ginger. That's awesome. So, Gerald, what do you have going on for the coming week? But by the way, everyone, please subscribe immediately so that you can see all of the things that he's doing. Super, super entertaining and insightful. So, and he
Well,
has
thank
really
you.
great guests too. Thank you for the flowers, Jackie.
Yes, I have tomorrow. I have two shows. I'm a guest on Readings with Manasa, and we are using the Dreams of Gaia tarot for.
I love that tarot. It's one of my
So,
favorites. That's my grief tarot deck.
oh, is it okay?
Hmm.
Okay, so, and then I'm also doing readings with Deanne Shield Maiden in the
Love her.
evening. I'm teaching, or I'm doing polyterology on Friday night. I am teaching a class with Val Dragonfly Crystals, the quantum manifestation class, and then I've got light language on Sunday. I have spectral world readings with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected, caffeinated and unfiltered. Jamie and I are talking about Pisces on Tuesday. And then I have a casual with Colleen, the Cool Crone, and Cleo the Seer on Tuesday.
Oh,
It's just
awesome.
easier to subscribe to my channel because I do
Yeah.
put all of those things right at the landing page.
And do you include them in your community tab too?
I
Check
do.
that. There
Yes,
you go.
I
So
do.
check out his community tab
Yep.
and all of that as well.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Jackie.
Oh, and people are excited for Sunday. And yes, his link is in the description. So please like and subscribe. It's free.
Yeah, yeah. The light language will be a nice one because it'll be light language number 13. We haven't done that for a while
Ooh,
because I was out of town and had some other commitments. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that too. Yeah, that's fantastic. And if you guys can't make it to any of those times, know that the replays are always available.
And
Okay.
the great thing about those is you can watch them at double speed, so I sound funny. Not that
What
I've
do you
done that. I totally have done that. I've done that. I do that to myself sometimes. It's like,
There we
I've
go.
broken Michelle Marie. So,
Oh, best chatters. You guys make me laugh. Oh my gosh. Yes, I love the replays too. Oh, one of the first specs you bought was the Dreams of Gaia. Okay. Yeah. When Fox
oh,
died, I went to that deck and it told me what was going on. So that's one of my favorites. So he's
mm,
if anyone knows who that is, he's my familiar of almost 16 years. And Gerald was the one who gave me a reading when he was dying. So
aw.
yeah, you were very, very good to me. Thank you, Gerald, for
Oh,
that.
you're welcome.
And thank you for all the happiness, guys. So, speaking of, I'm going to give everyone a reading before we leave and to let everyone know I've got a lot of stuff on my channel. I'm going to be on Marina's channel. I'm going to be on Sherry's channel. I'm
And
going to
you
be
do
on
your
Allie,
shorts. They're so
Allie Hart.
good.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I have all of those ready for the month. And so I'll be posting those. Our next eclipse is March 25th, so watch for that one.
Mhm.
And so I did pull a card from my, sorry, not a card. I did some bibliomancy from the Bluebird of Happiness.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this
Yes.
is for all of you. If you count the sunny and cloudy days of the whole year, you will find that sunshine predominates, unless you're from Seattle. So that's for everybody. If you're going through those cloudy days, know that it's stormy now. It doesn't mean that you're not headed for sunshine. Okay, so just keep that in mind going through the week. And yes, we love our bluebirds, don't we, Kaylee? We
And
just absolutely love them. They're so great.
I'm going to pull a radical abundance card for something to carry us through the week.
Okay.
Ooh, how about some luck? We can
Ooh, I love
all
that.
have some luck, those unexpected things that just show up. The key thing is you have to be open to them and you have to accept them. And you could be part of someone else's luck. You could look around and see where somebody might need something. So that's perfect. So,
Oh, and some people love that. Me likey. Yes, please. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I just want to thank you all for being here. You're amazing, best chatters. And thank you
mhm.
so much for being here, Gerald.
Thank
It's
you.
always a pleasure to have you on the show. I'm glad that you're a regular because my cards were just like they love you too. My guides love you too. So
Aw,
it's always a pleasure to have you on.
it's
And
great to be here.
yep. So I'm just sending you all love as we go through the next week. But if you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe to Gerald's channel. And we love you too, Kaylee. And we will see you all next week. Everybody take care.
Bye.
God, oh, I love that. That's so great.